So around town, Cameron Fontana getting a look at a new restaurant in Powell.
He is live at Firehouse Pints and Pizza. Cam, why does that sound so good this early in the morning?
Oh, Karen, you know what? It's always a good Monday when you come up here to Powell and you get to feature a new restaurant that actually just opened this past Friday. So over on Fox 28, we are getting a preview of Firehouse Pints and Pizza, extinguishing your thirst and your hunger with stone-fired pizza, a milkshake bar that makes gourmet milkshakes, and even some pints. So you better fasten your eat belts. We're gonna go inside. Come on.
Three of my favorite things.
Milkshake bar? I was like, wow, he had me at milkshake.
Around town, there is a new restaurant open in Powell, and if you like beer and pizza, who doesn't, you're going to be really happy.
Cameron Fontana is live at Firehouse Pints and Pizza, and you know, Cam, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I like that one right there. I know, right, Karen? We're going over the menu right now, kind of mapping out the morning. I just want everything on here, Jason. Can we just
Sounds good to me.
wrap that up? That's awesome. So this just opened Friday.
Yes, sir.
Talk about the vision behind it. Why did you decide to do a firehouse theme?
We were inspired by the original restaurant.
Yeah.
You know, 12 years of history with firemen, and I myself, being a family guy, really wanted to bring that out again in Firehouse. So we're doing that vintage fireman feel, fun food.
This is so cool because you walk through here, and it really is, like you say, a family place. You can bring the kids here. And then what is it? Go over here, talk about the different sections, because in the corner I'm seeing booze, I'm seeing pictures on the wall. Are those historic?
Yes, the pictures on the wall here have been provided to us by the local fire department, Liberty Township, which we wanted to, you know, put that in here, give that community feel. You know, the decor was inspired by an open area, so kids can run around, feel free to have fun. There's not a place in the restaurant where you cannot see each other.
Yeah.
So that makes it really nice.
That's very comforting when you walk in. And there you can see the milkshake bar that we're going to get to today. And a couple things that I love that you already told me about this place. One, no fried foods?
No fried food, no fryers.
There's no fryers here.
Zero.
So everything's going to be fresh. It's going to taste delicious.
Absolutely.
And then what about your meats?
Our meats are smoked. We smoke our chicken wings, our house chicken, as well as our brisket. These are specialty items that we serve on our pizzas. So we're really excited about that. All in-house.
All right, so coming up next, I think we're going to start, what do you think, Edwin, either pizzas or appetite? What do you think? Should we kind of ease our way into it?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, you know what? Something will come up next. We're going to toss it back to you guys, and we're going to head back to the kitchen.
I think we should place our orders for them to bring us something back.
No kidding. Oh, that sounds great.
Around town, a new restaurant is making their pizza from scratch.
And it sounds delicious. Cameron Fontana live in Powell getting a taste. All right, Cam.
There he is.
Hey, that's right, guys. We're continuing our tour of Firehouse here up in Powell, and we're at right now is the milkshake bar. Is that right, Jason?
That's correct.
So how does it work when people come up here?
Well, we wanted an interactive experience with the kids, so they actually, on their kids' menus, they get to choose their own toppings. Oh. And then they come up here, give the milkshake, or give their ingredients to the milkshake artist, and they get away for their shake.
Now, we're going to make some milkshakes later on in the show, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what some of these ingredients were. There's like Kool-Aid on there too, isn't there?
Watermelon, grape, and cherry.
Oh my gosh. Now, right over here, one other cool aspect in the kitchen is something like you've never seen before, and Edwin's going to make his way over here. It's how the pizzas are stone-fired, right?
That's correct.
What is this right here?
This is an actual stone-fire conveyor oven.
I've never seen that before.
We actually thought of the idea and didn't realize they existed, and it makes an absolute fantastic stone-fired, scratch-made pizza every single time.
Because you have so many people making pizzas, it's the consistency that's going to bleed through, right? Where do you find something like this?
This oven itself came from Italy for us. It came into California and straight over from there to here.
So are you telling me here in Powell, Ohio, we have a true Italiano pizza?
That's true.
Now you have to add the accent to yours.
Italiano.
Yeah. It's like Christopher Walken borderline.
Yes.
So coming up next, I know there's one pizza. I like the name of it because it's off the movie. The Backdraft.
The Backdraft. It's that whole concept of finishes with the heat.
Finishes with the heat. That's the only preview we're going to give you guys. We're going to toss it back to you. And we are putting a pizza pie on this right here next.
I love it. I just want to shake with the Pop Rocks in it. Did you see that, Cam?
Around town, Central Ohio has a brand new pizza restaurant with, well, really a unique twist.
And plenty of pies and beer on tap and our man's in the thick of it, finding it all.
He sure is. He's in Powell this morning. He's at Pints and Pizza, and I think he's actually making a pizza right now.
Oh, tough gig.
Yeah.
That's right, Courtney. It is time for a pizza pie. We are now with Jay. Now, Jay, what are we making right now?
We're making the backdraft
The
pizza.
backdraft. Now, go over the ingredients. You continue to make it. Tell us what you're putting on.
We've got our house-made barbecue. We smoke our own brisket here. That's what this is.
Look at that.
And then it gets crumbled if you want to throw some crumbled feta on there.
Now, do we need to crumble this more?
Yeah, you want to break it a little bit so it spreads out because feta doesn't melt quite like a mozzarella.
No, I love because, you know, other places that do a barbecue pizza, they try to put that cheddar on it.
Right.
I'm a huge fan of feta.
Right,
so
me
this
too.
is something that I think
Me
the
too.
taste is going to complement really well. Is that enough?
Yeah, that should be about right.
Nice.
And then we're going to need some jalapenos here.
Now, the idea of backdraft, if you've never seen the movie, is the fact is when you go through a place and you have to slam the door open, but then you don't realize the fire comes through.
Exactly.
So that's the spiciness of the pizza, right?
Yep. And the barbecue has a hint of spice to it as well.
Okay, so what's
Then we
next?
also need some of our, we roast our corn under the fire. So it's a fire roasted corn.
I love how
and-
colorful the pizza is, too.
Yeah, it pops really nicely.
It's a pretty pizza.
And then we've got fire roasted red peppers as well.
All right, so is
And
that set to
finishes
go
it.
in?
It is ready for the oven. You want to put it in?
Yeah, so we're going to put this in the oven. And thanks to the beauty of TV magic, we got another one coming through on the other side. Now, Jay, how long have you been working here? Obviously, just started Friday.
we just opened. Yeah.
So how long have you been making pizzas?
Oh, for years now.
For
I love
years?
it. Pizza's my favorite food.
So what do you love about the pizzas here? What really sets them apart from other places?
The stone fire is a great addition. It gives a little crisp to the crust. You know, whenever anything's cooked on stone, it's just better. And we're a scratch kitchen. We make all our own ingredients.
Oh, all of the ingredients. Now, I think we can barely see it come through the other side. Now, what are some of the other different types of pizzas that you have, Jay?
We have a luau, which is your like a pineapple bacon caramelized onion.
Yeah.
We do a lot with chorizo and fresca. Those are really popular. Our buffalo chicken pizza is very popular.
Yeah. Now, if you can hear the sound of my voice at home, you want to come to your TV right now because we are seeing the money shot.
That's right.
Right here, the pizza coming out. Look at that. It looks amazing. Okay, now that it's here, is there anything else you do with the pizza, Jay?
Yeah, it gets garlic butter on the crust.
All right.
And it gets sprinkled with a shredded cheese.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to toss it back to you guys. Look at this right here. Look how
So
colorful
wait
it
a
is.
minute. So did that really cook in like 60 seconds?
No, that was TV magic.
Ah,
We
okay.
had another one in there.
Got it.
Going
All right.
through the other side because we only get 2 minutes. If Kaylee gave us like 5 minutes, we could do the whole thing.
I get it. All right. Had to explain that to me. Thank
Good
you.
to know. Way to take the veil off,
There
Kurt.
you go.
Jeez.
Sorry about that.
It's 8:45 now, and around town this morning, Firehouse Pints and Pizza. It just opened up in Powell, and it not only features pizza and beer, but also yummy a milkshake bar as well.
You can put Kool-Aid on it if you want, I guess. Cameron Fontana live right now, checking out that new restaurant. All right, Cam, you baked the pizza before. What do you got there?
Oh, it is about time to eat some pizza, guys, because right here we just made another one. We're going to follow this on our journey to the table. Now, Jason, what is this one right here?
This is our smoking chicken.
Okay.
We call it that because it's our house smoked chicken.
Oh
our
my gosh.
caramelized leek Alfredo white sauce, as well as smoked Gouda, cherry wood smoked bacon.
Look
it's kind
at
of
this.
a triple smoked on there.
And what blows my mind is the size. Right here, have a seat. Go for it, Jason.
Oh, right.
The size of these chunks of cheese.
all Gouda. Gets
Now,
that
why do
nice-
that instead of shred it?
It gets that nice caramelized outside, but when you get to the center, it's that really creamy cheese center.
Okay, so we're gonna wait a minute before we taste this one. This is one we made before. This, again, reminder viewers, is the backdraft, right?
Correct.
So what is the backdraft? What are some of the elements on it?
Backdraft is our locally made porter barbecue sauce. We make that here. Our house smoked brisket, feta cheese, corn salsa that we put through our stone oven, and fresh jalapenos. It gives that backdraft hit at the end.
And again, all this is made on that rotator stone grill, right?
That is correct.
Okay, let's move on to this one. Now, how come pizza? What's your passion about pizza?
Well, you know, once again, I bring back to being a family guy. We always have pizza Fridays
Yeah.
at my house, and we wanted to do it our way. And we've never been able to get that stone-fired experience
Yeah.
in a place where we really enjoy it as a family. So we wanted to create it ourselves.
And then why the Powell community?
Powell's been great. I spent a lot of time living over here
Yeah.
myself, and we just felt that it was really in need of a family vibe, place where kids can run around, have milkshakes, and have a great time.
Absolutely. Now I'm going to take a bite of this one right here. Let's see. I can't get over this. I love cheese. So it's like cheese on cheese on cheese. Here we go. Oh man, I love the backdraft, but this might be my new favorite. And look at you while you're sitting down, you got pictures from the fire department,
absolutely.
right?
These are the local archive at Liberty Township Fire Department, which is across the street. We wanted to represent the community here, and what better way than to show some of the photos that they provided to us.
And you just opened Friday, so what are your hours?
We're open at 11 a.m. 7 days a week.
Okay.
We close at midnight Friday, Saturday, and 11 during the week.
And if people want to find you online, do you have a website, social media?
We're at FirehousePientsandPizza.com.
Okay.
We also are on Facebook as well as Twitter and Instagram.
Now here's a fun fact that we're going to answer in the next. Pints isn't only representative of the beer, correct?
That is correct.
It also has to do with the size of the milkshakes.
That is true.
That's a teaser, because coming up next, we are headed over to the milkshake bar to make some milkshakes. We're going to toss it back to you guys. And don't worry, I think we'll break some of this back. Huh? You want some?
Yes, and the milkshake bar sounds fun. I keep thinking of that Khalees song.
I was thinking this.
Around town, a new pizza joint is shaking things up with their milkshake bar.
And Cameron is live in Pal right now. He's checking out all the goods at Firehouse Pints and Pizza, and milkshake time now.
I'll need them to make this.
Hey, that's right, guys. Well, we're getting everything situated because one of the cool things about Firehouse is not only their pies and their pizza, but this really unique milkshake bar, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are different options that people can do. When kids come in, they either get like a fill your own, they can choose their toppings, everything from graham crackers to marshmallow fluff to, I think I saw Kool-Aid on there.
Oh, of course.
And then you'll have kind of selected ones, choices, and what are we about to make right
We're
now?
about to make the pineapple upside down.
They know how much I love pineapple here, so what's the ingredients? Let's see
So we
it.
take pineapple chunks,
Okay.
and we take shortbread, crumbled up shortbread and pineapple.
That cookie flavor is kind of getting that pie crust,
yeah,
right?
exactly. And the shortbread gives it a nice buttery taste. It's just lovely.
Okay.
And then it gets mixed up.
All right. Now, of all the milkshakes here, I know I selected the pineapple. Which one's your favorite?
Definitely the espresso.
The espresso, which
Yeah.
I think we're going to showcase in the next hit. So we're mixing it right now. Now, one thing that I love too is that you grill your pineapple here for the toppings.
Right. It brings out a nice sweetness, caramelization.
Look at that. So we're spinning it right now.
We're spinning it, we're mixing it, we're almost there.
We're almost there. The key is the smooth consistency of a milkshake. If you got chunks of, the ice cream and the crumbles, you want it very smooth if it's going to be a milkshake bar. Now, at any point in the restaurant, kind of kids come up here and the families can just order at this window, right?
Right, exactly.
Very nice.
The kids can bring their menu right up and hand it to the milkshake maker.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we do this
All right.
over here?
Yeah, of course.
All right. And kind of the idea of like what Jason said before, not only is it pints of beer, but you serve these in pint glasses?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
so
we
they just
do.
pour in?
Yeah, so we're going to pour this in, and
All
we're going
right.
to top it up.
Oh, look at that. And you can see the frost of the glass looking beautiful. Now, you top it, because you know how this is supposed to look.
That's the funnest part. I was going to let you.
Okay, so you put the
All
whipped
right,
cream
so
on.
put some whipped cream on there.
All right, I like lots of whipped cream.
I've got the gloves, so I'll put the pineapple
Yeah,
and
that's
other
perfect.
toppings on. Then we've got our grilled pineapple,
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
and then we finish it with a cherry.
Oh, you put it right there? Now, can I
Right
taste
in the
it?
middle. Of course.
Okay, here we go.
That's the
we're-
best part.
We're going to taste this right here. This is made right here at the milkshake bar. Let's... Oh, man.
Good.
I like, even though you mixed it a long time, it still has those little
It's still got
crumbles.
little chunks of
It tastes
pineapple
like
and
an
crumbled
upside-down cake.
Exactly.
In my mouth.
Awesome.
All right, now coming up next, we're going to move over to the bar where the other types of pints are with the local brewed beers. Guys, I'm telling you what, this is delicious. I'm just going to drink it for the next 20 minutes.
We're excited though for the other kind
I
of
thought we were
bar.
going to share.
Pretty fair. That's pretty fair of you.
And around town, there is a new restaurant now open in Pal. It has pizza, beer, milkshakes. It's a perfect world.
What more could you want? Cameron Fontana is at Firehouse Pints and Pizza right now. Hey, Cam.
Hey guys, well we talked about the pints of milkshakes, but now we're literally talking about the pints behind the bar here at Firehouse. We're back with Jason. Now Jason, talk about the different brews that you have.
We've brought in a lot of local breweries here in Ohio. The one that I just poured here is a cherrywood smoked porter that we actually use for our barbecue sauce, made in Grandview at Knotty Pine.
No way.
It's a delicious beer. We also have featured here in Williamsburg, Ohio, a gentleman brewery that features old Firehouse brews.
Wow.
And we kind of coincide with our concept and brought 5 of his brews in, and they're fantastic. So
Sweet.
very
Now
excited
bring
about
that around here, and as you do, remind our viewers, where are you located and when are you open?
We are located over here at 9721 Sawmill Road.
Okay.
And to not be mistaken, we're the old Sawmill Road, next to Sawmill Parkway.
Got it.
We are open 11 a.m. 7 days a week till midnight Friday, Saturday, and we're open till 11 through the week.
This is so exciting. Again, you
Very
just
exciting.
opened Friday. What's like the next step for you guys? Is there something that you still want to do, still fine tweaking?
You know, with all of our restaurants that we open, we always like to get in tune with the community and move forward, see where the things that they'd like for us to add and take away and redo the menu so it really adjusts properly.
So cool. Well, Jason, thank you so much for letting us come out here. Check out one of the newest restaurants here in Columbus up in Powell. And guys, I think we're going to bring this back to you. It's very tough for us. No, Edwin, that's for them. No.